Katrina Palmer is a visual artist. For her, an in-depth research process is key to stimulating her creativity and the way she uncovers the central ideas for each of her pieces.
I suppose my work's often quite dark. A lot of it's about death and memorial and often about women. The project's called The Coffin Jump, and it was commissioned by Yorkshire Sculpture Park and 1418 Now as part of the centenary of the First World War. When I started researching, I was looking at what women were doing during the First World War. They were often involved in nursing, and how the first aid nursing yeomanry in this case were supposed to tend to men who'd fallen on the battlefield. My starting point was really thinking I don't know anything about the first aid nursing yeomanry, because I was asked to make a work that made some reference to them and I'd never even heard of them. I was reading, I was making lots of notes, looking at images, watching films, visiting archives, listening to audio recordings, not knowing what I might make the work about at that point. So I had to just really cast my net really wide and gather as much as I could and not exclude anything too soon. You never know what's going to be useful later. And then starting to make connections, playing with things, giving myself a chance to think and dream about things and allowing my imagination to go in different ways. Sometimes to be things that didn't make any sense, and taking risks and not worrying about sounding stupid or silly. And then eventually things start to coalesce together and you can find things forming and like, okay, this is a group of ideas, this is starting to make some kind of sense or some kind of interesting connections. What does peace mean to me? What the first aid nursing yeomanry doing during the war was the work of peace and care and looking after people, and how that is crucial to the social fabric, and yet it's something that's really undervalued.